Ah yes, political philosophy. Let's get that one done quickly. Okay, V's for Viking is still enjoying itself wildly. Oh my goodness, my capital is actually a really impressive, very impressive city already. I'm actually pushing to Embrasure with Victor. So this time I think Garrison Commander would be really good. Wonderful. But, as I say, as long as the city that is producing the units is the one that he's currently sat in, it helps for me. Let's bring this warrior in so that I can bring Hippolyta in, use her command, as I say, to do that. Wonderful. Viking longship's just going to have a little peek inside this holy site, and then we can get... Oh, that's a pretty ineffective attack, that one. Do I wait until we get a little bit of backup here, or do I charge in? I think the answer is charge in. So let's go 1 attack and then 2 attacks. If we can just push this city to the brink, we should be able to deal with that pretty quickly. In the meantime, nothing else that my longships can really do in this direction. Nobody really lives up this way apart from Russia, who I'm friends with for the moment. 17 turns. I'm just going to have a patrol along these sort of boundaries. See if Poland's maybe left a city on the coast. Maybe Germany. Nice to meet you, Germany. Very good to meet you indeed. There is Berlin. Lovely. Already we're selling horses. This is a wonderful thing. Strategics are going to be super important for me. I'd like to improve them all in this area. I know I've got iron in multiple places. I need to go and settle it all, really. Move my warrior to there. Move Hippolyta upwards 1. We'll use the command on this unit so that you can pillage and get a little bit more health. In fact, actually, let's just quickly pillage this holy site. 47. That's not too bad. And keep attacking the city. I don't actually know if this is going to be enough to take this city. We're maybe just a little bit weak here. And there is Poland. Honoured to meet you too. So with this pillage, I think, yeah, we've taken 2 off the garrison strength. That's nice. The warrior can't survive the attacks. Again, I'm just going to keep on migrating around just for a second. And then I can do some more pillaging and do 1 more attack here. As I say, this city's now proving a little bit difficult to defeat, but I've got a second warrior in here now. That might help, and I've got an archer that will come and help in a second as well. Oh my god, Sweden went vampire. Oh, that's exciting. Very exciting. Not very helpful, but very exciting. This time we can get this warrior to attack. We can get this warrior to attack. I didn't get promotion, unfortunately, which is not ideally what I wanted. But I'll get you to then do another attack, maybe? No. I'll get you to move to that tower to give yourself defense, and then Hippolyta will do another attack. Okay, we've got the city. It's slowly decreasing now, and we've got another archer on the way. So this is good. Let's just pillage this tile quickly. 28 culture. That helps nicely with political philosophy. Wilhelmina! Hello, Queen of the Netherlands. Lovely to meet you. There's Hamburg. Oh my word. You have been at war with Germany and you've been doing very well. Credit to you. Oh, Hippolyta ran out a couple of turns too early. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to get this city just yet. We've kind of run out of impetus and my cities are still recovering from the last war. They have a vampire, they have a catapult. I'm going to lose these 2 units if I'm not careful. So, peace. Peace with Sweden for now. We can probably get a pretty good trade deal out of it, actually. Or not. They just want straight peace. You know what? Fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's the thing. I don't have to stay at peace with them. I can go back to war with them very soon. But it just gives me just enough time just to reconsolidate my army, get it all back together again, get the gang back together again, and maybe have a think about going for Russia here. I'm deciding to sort of rename my cities just based on the actual geographical places on the map today. So Otra is this river, so I was like, Otra on Sea, that'll do. The Numendal Basin, because of the river that comes up here. Then the Madeira River flows through, so I've got this one as Rapids and this one as Madeira Muth. So that should be really cool. I like the way of doing this. This makes me quite happy. Next big tech I'd like to unlock is construction for lumber mills. After that point, I think I'm going to focus on getting to berserkers, because those things really do wreck. I'm also going to denounce Sweden nice and early, just so that the world knows exactly what's going to happen next. Finally building a road as well from my capital all the way down here. So this is going to help my vampire to move much quicker once I start, running away with my leg between my tail. Just, what? Tail between my leg? Leg between my tail? Can you imagine putting my leg in between my tail? Does that mean wrapping it up, or does it mean physically inserting it down the tail shaft? Ugh, both are horrific. Don't mind me while I just nab this outpost. Oh, 2 era score as well as the gold. Not a bad little combo that. Oligarchy would be really quite fun, but I'll switch to that in a little bit. I think Classical Republic for now is the one for me. As I say, that extra amenity and housing goes a long way. Settlers I'm really starting to pump out now in a big way. Urban planning for me is better than builders, and I'm going to put maritime industries back on here. First envoy counts as 2 because I haven't actually got any envoys of anybody yet. That is a wonderful set of things. I've got 1 settler going on here, I've got another one here. This is producing units. I've got 2 builders being plopped out as well. I think I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I think that's a spare resource though. It is. So I'm going to go to somebody like Scotland, I think, and say, hey, what do you want for this? 14 gold per turn. Nice. That's the sort of deal I like. There we go. So Vilnius. I can get 2 envoys in there. Get myself a little bit more culture per turn. Nice. Where am I going otherwise? I think recorded history might be quite good. Let's focus on getting that one. Awesome. So what's going to happen now is these longships are now being produced with a promotion already because of Victor. That means I can give them the first promotion and then we can go down to the Leasefjord and get the second promotion and then pop along immediately. That makes them very, very powerful. It's Victoria. Vicky, lovely to meet you. London is not on the coast. Of course it isn't. It's down the Thames. That's fine. We're just looking for a good fruity attack to make. Interestingly, London has Calais. They settled right across that water. I mean, I don't know how the French feel about that one, but I would be a little bit annoyed. 2 cities. Actually, look, England have got 2 cities here that have not settled on the coast. Doesn't help the Viking, start here, but maybe they're just learning. Maybe they know we're in the game and they're like, nah, we're not falling for that one again. Look at the appeal of these tiles. Oh my goodness, maybe some preserves actually would be a really, really cool addition. I mean, it's a good theory, actually. 2 food, 2 faith, 2 culture for unimproved breathtaking tiles. I mean, it kind of locks me into not improving a lot of them, but like this sort of ring, for instance, I could just plonk it on this field here. Oh no, you can't put the preserve right next to your capital, can you? I mean, it's possible. I mean, breathtaking, 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 breathtaking. You know what? I need to seriously consider that because I could do with more faith to get Hippolyta back. It's whether I go faith or it's whether I actually just, do the proper thing and get lumber mills and properly do it. Oh dear, that's a difficult choice that. I think for now we've got to just keep building units and builders and things because I need to build an army. There we go. Formal war on Sweden. It's about time we got this job finished. They've managed to build up 74 army. I'm on 375. More importantly, I have a lot of powerful units here. What I'm going to do is prioritize actually taking care of this vampire first. If I can get him taken care of, I feel like the rest of my army are going to be nicely protected. So we'll just try that for now. So as I build more campuses, you know what, sanctuaries, I think I am actually going to give it a try. It just seems to me like it could be really, really good fun. So we're gonna give that a try. You can see, actually, they are attempting to actually kill my units, which is relatively entertaining. Mr. Sucklington, down you come. I don't get a vampire bonus for killing another vampire because it's not technically dead. Well, technically it is dead, but you know what I mean. It's back in the their city. The archers are now dealing damage. This is the difference between this time and last time. Is now I've got archers peppering the walls. All I need to do now is actually stop the vampire getting out, and I can sort of squish it together a bit. I'm just going to surprise war the Dutch, though. I think there's a little bit of plundering to do here. We are the Vikings, of course. We are going to do some European plundering. Amsterdam. Oh, 10 pop. I could probably take this city. But for now, in you come. Look at this. There's some furs to pillage. There's harbours to pillage. All kinds of tasty things. In fact, Amsterdam's left itself very open here. Everyone's denouncing me, but quite frankly, I'm not here to play. I'm here to properly take over and be properly Viking. To be fair, Germany just saw the fact that I'd attacked the Netherlands and they just gave me a delegation. So, surprisingly, Germany all over the fact that we're attacking the Netherlands. Who would have thought? 117 gold. Oh, very nice indeed. I'm just going to quickly pinch that. Thank you so much. There's one more pillage in it, actually. That's quite good. Just move you around to here, and we'll do the same thing. Get a little bit of culture and some more faith. As I say, this is how Hippolyta will be summoned back. I will tempt her back to my nation with tributes of stolen goods. Quite like it, actually. It's quite poetic. Keep on attacking this city, though. I think. Oh, yeah, into red health now. Finally managed to get some iron as well. That's pretty cool. I need to chop the woods down in order to get it, but that just rushes through my spearmen. I'm actually building army this game. I hope everybody's proud of me. One attack on that city, followed by that one, and that one, and that one. Okay, we've peppered it with arrows, and I believe this warrior can probably go and actually finish them off. Yes. I'm very sorry, Sweden. That is terrible to be you. Oh, my. Okay, now that is a good hero. Not a bad little city, actually. Once I repair the monument in it, it's already got an encampment going. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Pillaging that harbour. You know what? Shall we actually take Amsterdam and ransom it back to them? I like anything that gives me sort of like a fake and an increased feeling of like self-worth, and stealing a city I think is right up there for me. Settling a city right next to the Leasfjord. Oh yes. 3 era score from that one. One more attack and Amsterdam is mine. Lovely. Oh, feudalism boosted. That's really, really cool. Now, what sort of loyalty issues have we got here? Immunity issues is really the biggest thing. So I will keep this city for now. Let's just let that reset 11. Okay, so in theory, we could make put a governor in here to pretty much keep this one going. Nobody's really got any luxuries for me to trade with at this precise time. That's not the worst thing. I could go after England now and pick up Calais. Calais would give me even more loyalty in this area. That's not a bad idea. Odenese, oh dear, no, I'm not going to let you keep that one, but thank you for settling it for me, that's very kind of you. There we go, formal war against England now, again. You may not be amused, my friend, but this is a very, very plentiful looking harbour. I am amused. Really just chop this to fix that monument, great. That helps massively, we'll get the granary fixed next turn as well. One turn off being able to put a governor in this city, that is wonderful. We like that a lot. Let's go mathematics and then military tactics, I think. Another city here. You know, I think both of these are going to be very sweet little cities, actually, once it all comes through. Natural philosophy, that's looking good. Urban planning is okay, but I am now going to switch to Ilkham. I think that otherwise is looking pretty tasty. Governors, right. I would like Moksha. We're going for a strange assortment of things at the moment. Right, you go to Amsterdam. What's going to happen now is I'm going to give Moksha the promotion that actually enables all cities to, this city to heal all of the units in one turn. That's actually a really handy thing to have. Meanwhile, Calais is now being attacked by my longships. Actually, very, very conveniently just getting rid of loads of marsh. Improving Amsterdam, if I can, get its population to rise a bit, then hopefully the loyalty pressure will just sort of start to give me a little bit of relief. Calais is well and truly under siege now. Can't really do anything. It's kind of just sat there. My boats are, they're taking damage, but they're just about to do a load of pillaging, so that'll be fine. Oh, they just stuck at walls. That's just not fair at all. Oh. Don't they know that my raiding relies on them not having walls? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's like they're trying to stop my fun deliberately. Never mind. We'll keep on raiding. We'll just get our units ready to go. I'm thinking actually I could maybe save up a little bit of money. I've almost got enough for a berserker unit here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that in time. I could build a horseman, build a spearman, and a battering ram, but there's too many warriors here to be fair, so I got a ton of gold doing this. It's been good for my boat's experience. I don't need to hold on to any of this. It's kind of just a bit of a laugh, really. Okay, now sieging this city down. Doing pretty good on this one, actually. We've got enough longships in the area just to be putting the pressure on. I've got this one popping along as well. Sweden's old capital, Medieval Mouth, is producing boats for me. I've got the preserve almost done here. I'm still building campuses. Builders, I've got the warlords thrown on the way. There's a lot of good stuff here actually. Huge amount of good stuff. I ended up losing Amsterdam, but I'm not really that fussed because I'm just continuing my good, fun pillaging now. In fact, actually, if I move back to Amsterdam, I can now heal my units with some pillaging. That'll be really, really fun. You, lovely. That's great. Everybody up a little bit. We'll just plague the English coast. They've actually got a double pillage here because they've got a lighthouse. Yes. Excellent stuff. So with a few attacks here, I think we should be able to take this city. Okay, the spearman's not going to quite be able to do it, which is a bit of a problem, but I've got another Viking longship that can just rush in and do the same job. Wonderful. Keep that city. Rebellion in 2 turns. Oh, I would have thought I would have had at least some pressure on this city. No? Oh, fair play. Woohoo, the preserve is finished. That's nice. I think I might stick another preserve on this tile and just have like a double preserve. That'd be quite fun. I think, should we get the grove going immediately? Yes. But actually, I'm going to spend a little bit of gold on it. Should I do that or should I wait until I've got berserkers? Oh, now that is a good question. The thing about this is if I put the grove down, that's extra food, faith and culture. So that would mean I get my hero faster, but I can probably wait 12 turns for that. Okay, let's just wait. Let's do it properly and wait. Doing a little pillaging here, swap them over and do some more pillaging. Lovely. And then just retreat back into the sea so nobody can attack me. I love that. In fact, actually, let's just pillage this as well. Nom 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 nom. Oh, she's offering 41 gold per turn for peace. I will accept that deal because then I can liberate Amsterdam and get rid of all my grievances. Oh, that's brilliant. Troops are merely passing by. Ignore me for a second. In fact, what I'm going to do now is, yeah, as I say, go 1 attack followed by 2 attacks here. Amsterdam is now mine, and now I can liberate it, earning me tons of diplomatic favour. Look at that. Oh, I've got almost no grievances with them at all now. In fact, actually, I can do the same with this city, seeing as, you know, there's no way in hell I'm going to keep the thing. I might as well just enjoy this a little bit. So we'll go attack, 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 followed by attack. I think, there we go, and liberate it again. Plonk, 200 favour. Wonder if anyone will buy that from me. Oh yes, Russia. Oh yes, right, now can I get an epic instead? Actually, that'll do. I'll take a book as well. Nice, Russia, you are brilliant. Okay, that helps my culture massively. Even the Netherlands are up for good deals, actually. Oh, you've forgiven me already, that's good. Right, I'm just going to quickly take care of England's navy because, again, they feel like they can attack me with their navy and that's just so totally wrong. My navy is supreme. Yeah, looking through all of my texts here, I think Celestial Navigation I'm just picking up quickly on my way to getting military tactics. If I could kill a unit with a spearman, that would make such a difference, but alas, never really happened for me. Spearmen did get into some fighting, but nothing really that was going to sort of set it off. I mean, I could go after someone like Germany. I'm tempted just to be at war with people. Why would I not be at war with people is the ultimate question, especially while people don't have their walls up. It just seems to be a really, really bad move for them. But once I've got that, I kind of want to go towards military engineering. If I can build the aqueduct, I can find where Niter is. I know whether or not going towards square rigging is a good idea or not. That's going to be an interesting thing. I'm also generating a huge amount of gold now from the peace deal, but also from the deal I've got with Peter after the peace deal. I'm just trying to think of what the easy and best way of sort of utilising that is. I think I'm going to quickly just buy in 2 libraries in these 2 cities that have the campuses finished. I've been meaning to do that for a little while. After that point, I think actually getting monuments up in all my cities has got to be a priority because it takes a huge difference of my culture, and I'd love to be able to, I mean, if I double my culture per turn, for instance, getting feudalism in 5 turns would be a really, really big deal. So that's kind of where I'm looking at the moment. Still pillaging England though. Actually, again, doing me really good. All the culture, all the faith, I can convert that into very useful looking stuff towards the end of the game. So that's pretty nice. As long as I swarm the same cities over and over, I can actually take care of all of their navy pretty easily. I think it's also finally time to get Pingala into my capital. It took a while, but we got there eventually. Yeah, sod it. Monuments, I think I've got to start getting monuments in. It makes a huge difference to the culture of my empire. Huge difference. Like, I've already taken 2 turns off feudalism just by getting those 2 monuments in. 1 attack to kill that galley. You come along and steal the food from there. It's all about just systematically keeping all of my troops alive. Now this is France. Je suis Catalan. Nice to meet you. Okay, Le Mans. Yeah, that's not a bad city. I'm keeping an eye on anything on the coast that I could potentially just have a little nibble on. Let's heal that. Lovely. But otherwise, we're just going to go find some more stuff to pillage. Like, for instance, a nice campus under construction, a Royal Navy dockyard with a lighthouse. Delightful. Let's pillage this now. Wonderful. We've got some good pillaging options in Exeter. England have definitely spread around a little bit here. They're doing pretty good. I think in order to get a really good peace deal with England, we're going to just attack their cities. I think Swansea remains a pretty good target for me, actually. If I can take these 2 cities at the same time, they're likely to give me a much better trade deal. Oh ho ho, berserker time. Okay, how much is one of these to buy? 640 gold? Hey, with my gold per turn, that's not too bad, actually. Alright, Swansea, you're going to get liberated. To be fair, most of the Welsh probably wouldn't mind that. But that's good. Okay, that does... It took a little bit more to kill that one than I was kind of hoping for. We have such a big barb problem here. I'm desperately trying to fix everything / kind of make some more units in this area just to defend myself with. But I left this terribly late. This was appalling. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I should have got my act together sooner than this. I have just got a pikeman, however, which means my vampire now has, I think, 42 strength, which is pretty exciting. Alright, this city has been taken. Can I get a good trade deal now? Yes, I can. 25 gold per turn and 119 up front. Yes, you know what to do, Vicky. Just give in to my demands. And whilst I'm at it, I'm going to sell you some horses. Haha! Oh, I'm just so diplomatically wonderful. It was essential I got open borders there because I want to get back across the sea. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, and Helge Torp for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else that likes, subscribes, joins up with Discord, and all of the other people who support me on Patreon. You really help me to do what I do. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.